Here's the WEN, W-E-N, electric planer, model 6530, 6530. And I purchased this on Amazon for $40.02. And I had two projects. I'm a metalworking guy, not a woodworking guy, so this is kind of new to me. But anyway, I have two projects. One of them is to plane this cedar that I have here. I wanted to plane that out and make that like a centerpiece on a table. My wife wanted it, so I was going to work on that. And the other thing is I have a door that I would really like to take a little material off the bottom because we had some floors put in and it's dragging a little bit because the height of the floor changed. And I was going to plane off the bottom of the door a little bit to allow that to open freely. So I'll show you that in a minute. Anyway, I have this WEN electric planer that I'm going to use, and I was going to show you some of the features. Now it's new to me. I apologize. I really don't know everything about it. I'm going to tell you what I do know. And the first thing is, you know, the owner's manual was written by lawyers, so there's really no information to help someone who doesn't know anything about planing. For example, it doesn't even show these in the assembly picture. So when you look in the manual, they're not even listed as to what they are. But basically, they are to install the, let's see, the parallel fence. I don't even know what a parallel fence is. I apologize for that. And for the other piece, which is called, a rabbiting depth gauge right here. Rabbiting depth gauge. So again, I don't know what that is. I apologize. So anyway, going over the planer, it's pretty nice. It has a little foot on the end of it. That's so you don't rest it on the blade when it's on the wood. It has a little catch dust bag, which is pretty cool. I like the way it empties and holds together. That's pretty good. I think I'll enjoy that as far as you know, not having to wear a dust mask. I don't really see where I can hook up a vacuum to it. Maybe there does feel like there's enough room on this side, but not this side, to hook up a vacuum hose. I really don't see enough clearance on the bottom there to stick the hose on. But anyway, and then it has a little switch if you're shooting your debris off to the right or to the left. I like that. And again, the foot, so it doesn't rest on the blade. Also, it has a handy little tool. I always like these. I've seen these on jigsaws too. You know, a little tool is on the blade tool is on the power tool. So I like that. That's pretty cool. And that is for changing out the blade. Right here. So I checked it out. It's about, let's see, it's about 11 inches long, not quite 12. And I checked it out. 0 is a little bit below the line, so that's nice. And then I also checked out a couple of settings, so the settings are actually quite accurate. So I'm very happy about that. Nice positive locking. So not much to it. Trigger lock is to prevent you from starting it, and it doesn't lock into place to allow it to run continuously. So I'm going to do the door, show that real quick, and make this a short video. Alright, so here's my setup. Here's part of the door I'm going to plane. Just going to take off a very little bit from about here to the end, because it's really only the end right here it's dragging. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to work in this direction. Okay, let's take some material off. I'm going to start off with 1/16 of an inch, and I don't know how loud it's going to be, so I have my earmuffs on over there. And let's get rolling. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright, now those scratches were already there. It's just banging up against some furniture, and actually it looks more pronounced here than it does with my eyes, so I don't know why that is. It must just be the angle of the light. I'm going to put the door back on, see how it fits, go from there. It's an interior door. If everything fits, I'll just restain it and refinish it. It's just not really, you know, all that expensive door. So anyway, let's see if that's enough material removed. Alright, the door is hung, and let me put this back on here. Alright, close. Have the washing machine going. There we go. Yay! Problem solved. Excellent. Alright, so here we are, all done. So what I was going to show you was emptying out the bag here. And doesn't seem to be too bad, except when I shake it and hit it. So let's empty it out here. Pretty good. I like the way that works. Alright. All good. Alright, and let's get this back together. Very good. Thank you for watching.